feel great. Y'all got to give it up for this nice. Y'all like this outfit? Give it up for that. Motherfucker came with an eviction notice. My girl was mad as a motherfucker, but guess what? I look good as fuck putting that couch on the U-Haul. Nigga out there styling and shit like, bitch, I can't even hold it. Bitch, you better get that motherfucker.
He said, styling, put that couch on the motherfucking U-Haul. Stop playing, okay? He got the hell up out of there with that suit. You seen that suit, okay? Yeah. He got up, he said, you know what, I'm put my top hat on right quick. I'm gonna be shining real quick. I ain't touching the couch, bitch. You feel me?
I'm leaving in dignity, bitch.
Leaving it with dignity, okay? Welcome to Speak on the Chop of the Barbershop Talk. I'm your host, Annie B. And if you ever want to find me or get in contact, just holler at me at www.whatsyourfade.com or on all platforms at What's Your Fade. If you need some shea butter, it's butter, baby. I got it for you. All you got to do is tap in with me. And if you ever want to get on the show or anything like that, just DM us. We got stuff cracking this week and this year. So go ahead and just get it in a DM and let's see what it do. I'm going to pass it to my co-host, Milk and Media. Let's go.
Drum roll, please. No, I'm just kidding. Who am I? I am she, Milk and Media, and the place to be. You can follow me on Instagram at milkit_media or subscribe to my website at milkitmediamarketing.com. If you want to tap in with the podcast, like she said, it's Chop It Up Barbershop Talk on IG. Slide in our DM because it's the only time that it's permitted.
You did. You feel me?
Slink.
Stay about them DMs if it ain't.
Okay? If it ain't about the money.
But yeah, we got a great show for you guys today, man. We got my main man, you know what I'm saying? I forgot everything he fucking said, you know what I'm saying? He got it down pack, you feel what I'm saying? But all I know is about some cheetahs is about to come, you feel me? I got my main man. I got my main man, Slink Johnson, on the motherfucking show. You did.
Hey,
what it do? If we had a little blower like Noriega, we would have did that shit, you dig? Shout out to Noriega and DJ.
You want a blower?
We got to get
one. Go like that. Mary, give me some dust fingers, Annie, and maybe it'll magically appear.
There you go. It just went through.
Chop It Up Barbershop Talk.
Yes.
Welcome
Introduce
to the
yourself,
table.
man.
It's been a long time. We've been waiting.
Hey, man, I've been waiting to get here, man.
Lay it on thick. Give us that intro.
Yeah,
man.
tell us
Who are you and why are you in the building?
Oh, well, I'm here for, you know why I'm here.
Tell the people who you are. Tell the people where they can find you at. Who are you and where the people can find you?
Yo, what's up? This is your main man, Slink Johnson, a.k.a. Black Jesus, b.k.a. Lamar Davis from Grand Theft Auto 5, the master of the West African monkey spank technique, the 5-time wild cheetah submission hold
Told
champion,
you it was a cheetah in there.
the 5-time baby daddy champion.
5 times.
5 times. Baby daddy. Hey, welcome to the ring, goddammit.
The slut whisperer.
Don't stop it there.
Oh, shit.
Keep it going.
He said the salt for your slug.
The Senegalese savage. You know what I'm talking about? Saz Nakra Slim. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Touch the back. Mr. Come out the back door. You know
How
what
would
I'm
you
talking about?
tell me how you touching the back? First of all, Mr. Touch the back. Let's get into it, man.
Man, what was the first thing you led with?
Oh, man. Shit.
It was something about a chokehold submission. Something.
5-time cheetah submission hold champion.
How did you get that? Where was the cheetah?
He was with Mike Tyson.
Well, you
fucking up bears and shit.
I've been doing this shit for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And, it's a lot of shit that a lot of people don't know about that I've done, you know what I'm saying? 80, 84, 88, 92, and 96, you know what I'm saying? I won,
You was chucking cheetahs like bare hand?
I put the cheetah in the move we can't give out of. You know
That sounds like
That
a
is
stripper
so
name or something.
interesting.
I thought he was gonna tell us he used to be a stripper back in his heyday or something.
Slink Johnson at 6. How tall are you?
6'7".
Him a stripper? Oh, that'll be. Nigga, that's an Amazon dick or some shit.
I never was a stripper. Only type of stripping I did was stripping cars.
You strip cars. Don't tell nobody what you did back in the day. GTA, motherfucker. I'm Lamar. That's the reason why I'm in this shit. I got what you said, man.
Like
It's
you
so
really
funny.
lived it.
But yeah, Slink Johnson, man. Tell the people, you know what I'm saying, exactly where you from. Are you from Los Angeles? Or?
I was born in Arkansas.
Born in Arkansas.
I was born in
That's
Arkansas.
something to know. Yeah.
I was born in Arkansas. I was raised in Los Angeles since I was 10 years old. I grew up between Inglewood and South L.A. You know what I mean? I went to school in Inglewood, made a lot of great friends and a lot of great ties and connections, and I grew up over in South L.A. off Florence and Normandy, where I also had a lot of great memories and great friends and great ties and connections. You know what I mean?
Right. Tell us one of your favorite memories, you know what I'm saying, being in Inglewood, first of all, then we'll go off of Florence.
One of my favorite memories. I don't know, just
because kids today, you know what I'm saying? You remember the what y'all call them, the sand dunes and shit. Yeah. Y'all was over here. Y'all couldn't bring bikes over
Y'all
here.
could play outside.
It was a lot of shit.
We play outside. Yeah, I had a big, huge lot behind my house. Come to think of it, and it was undeveloped, you know, so it was like trees and shit back there. And at that time, when I was a child, that was a huge, like a whole lot where you can put an apartment building on. So we used to go back there all the time and play like, you know, like it was the forest and
like
shit.
Right. That shit cool.
That's why I got my first kiss in the back. You know what I'm
saying?
That punk ass bitch Shatera gonna kiss me, man. She's a punk bitch, man. She gonna kiss me and she gonna ask me if I ever had a kiss. I'm like, nah, bitch. And she said, she give me a kiss. She said, you probably had a kiss. And she said, you kissed like this. And she pecked my lips. And I said, no, I ain't never had no kiss. And then she says, nah, you ain't never had no kiss like this. And then she stuck her tongue in my mouth and put my hand on her titty. Fucking bitch, broke my innocence.
She sure did.
Hey, so if I ever been a dog ass nigga to you, bitch, blame Shatera. Because goddamn it, I like that bitch. I was about 11 years old. I like that bitch. And I remember the next day I went to goddamn 7-Eleven and bought that bitch a ring, popping some candy, and wrote a note, will you be my bitch? And,
be my bitch.
And she told me no. She like Damon down the street with the curly hair, the little half-breed looking nigga. So fuck you and fuck that nigga, bitch.
Let's talk about that.
So any of you bitches,
this seems like that's a lot of black men.
You, bitch, blame Shatera, bitch.
It started with childhood trauma.
It started with childhood trauma. You gotta start unpacking traumas, bro. That's what I was talking about. Look, I put up on a post and everybody was hitting me about the post, but it was just talking about accountability. You did what I'm saying? A lot of people miss that. So as a kid,
was it the post on your feed or was it a post on your story? I gotta know.
No, it was actually on Facebook. I wrote it on Facebook. So. It was real funny though.
I just want to go back and find it later.
It was real funny because it went back and it was like I said, I blame the mothers. I blame some of these mothers for real, because it's a lot of shit that people don't know that, you know, if we allow black men to really start where they trauma started, and they really had to be able to express themselves. Many people would say, my mama was a fucking whoop-de-whoop and they got something to say about it. And they would, but at the end of the day, some people would defend their parent just because. You see what I'm saying? But it starts somewhere. And it probably don't start with your mama. It probably don't start with your dad. I mean, it probably don't start with your mom. It could start with your dad, your grandma,
a grandma, auntie,
Shatera,
a babysitter,
your babysitter.
Bitch, you see me now, bitch. You probably somewhere fat in Arizona right now, bitch. Living somewhere miserable with a truck driver that beats you.
She's gonna hate this interview. Like, why is he smashing me like this? He still love me. And see, this is what he still love me. And that's real.
You want the
see,
thing back?
This is what I learned too. A lot of men do this to other women when they get in relationships. Okay, I just thought I learned this like recently. A lot of men their heart have been broken by a girl before the relationship. They don't trust you hoes because of the first one. And at the end of the day, you got a whole entire wall to break down or get him to be willing to, you know, let it out. But he ain't willing to let it out because he don't know if you're going to do what Shatera did.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? It's crazy as hell today. And I be looking at that like, damn, you man is really broken, man.
But you know, to go back to accountability, you know, I don't want to be the nigga that's just beating women down,
right? And
black women in particular. You know, again, you know, we all have our shares of you know, trauma and bad deeds and shit towards each other, but. You know, ultimately, man, I think accountability and transparency is the key.
Yes.
You know, we was talking about that earlier before the show started, and I was going to say it's kind of hard. Niggas don't understand. My message for niggas is this. You can't miss what you never had. Tell that bitch the truth and set your boundaries off top. And when I'm telling you that, I'm telling myself that too. You know what I'm saying? You tell that bitch what it is, and 9 times out of 10, the bitch might not like it or hike, but guess what? That one out of 10 that do, she gonna go for you, bro.
Exactly.
She gonna go for you.
But that's the same vice versa. You have to, women set boundaries. You can't go in and be thinking, okay, you buying this nigga shit first, you doing this, you doing that, and at the end of the day, you expecting something back. No, you say, hey, babe, I bought you something for your birthday, you know? It was about $350. I'm expecting to get for about $350. Or better. You know what I'm saying? You have to say that because at the end of the day, you will get what you get. You get what I'm saying? And you in a relationship feeling bad about yourself. You see what I'm saying? You have to stand up for yourself. It's called, as women, it's not being, don't be a ghetto broad or whatever about the situation or rolling your neck about it. Just be assertive. You have to be assertive. To be assertive is to be direct. You have to be direct.
But also, I think, you know, when you talk about setting boundaries, it's also not playing with niggas.
It's not playing.
I think it's a lot of playing going on. Look, ladies, we want to fuck. Men, we fuck. Look, we fuck first and we love later.
That's no problem.
Let me. That's yeah.
But can you fuck though?
That's cool. No,
you can't be wanting to fuck and can't fuck. Women will tell you can't fuck.
Well, that's something else. That's something else.
Okay,
whether they can,
hurt your feelings.
Whether they can or not, that's something else. But
right.
my point is, we fuck first and love later. So I say that to say, don't play with niggas and entertain niggas and thinking that, hey, this whole little, hey, I'm single, I like you, and I want to make, especially if you
accepting gifts and shit,
and you accepting
and
gifts,
you playing games with this man. You can come over and eat this way. You got that nigga coming and do shit for you like a relationship. In reality, you don't really like the nigga. Don't do that because the nigga got money. Don't do that because the nigga got a car. Don't do that because the nigga will watch your kids. Don't play on that nigga vulnerability.
If you don't like
do
the nigga,
not
don't
play
plan
on a man's vulnerability.
When is it okay to update your boundaries when you're in a relationship? Because I hear you saying when you start, have a set of boundaries. But as you go and grow together, eventually your boundaries need to be updated. When do you have that conversation?
If you're growing together, that conversation can be had anytime. If you actually growing together,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Again, there's
and that's growing. Sorry to cut you off, but growing together means communicating through the relationship.
Absolutely.
You can't be one person communicating and another person's not communicating.
But it's kind of hard, though, I think, in relationships because, after you be in it for a minute, your representative begins to fade away and the real you comes out.
Exactly.
And sometimes it's kind of hard to tell your person now after your real you has come out that you really a whore.
Right.
Or whatever the fuck is.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not a problem.
Really don't like this shit. Now I don't know how to take because I've set this type of this type of image,
facade.
You know
so
what I'm
in
saying?
reality, it's like some people come in with this false pretenses and they're not really who they are. That's why they say come in with who you are and set boundaries. That's some people come in with buying flowers. You open up the door and all this stuff like that. 6 months in, you stop buying flowers. You stop opening up the door. Things like that.
But 6 months in, you stop wearing makeup or do whatever the fuck you was doing too.
Yeah,
it worked both ways.
True.
So that's why I say I like meeting ladies at the gas station. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. I can really see what I'm
Come on,
getting.
Drake. We shut you out.
Because a lot of times, you whores be at the clubs looking like Bratz dolls and niggas be wanting them and shit.
Come on
you
now.
know what I'm saying? And the next morning, you look like Gomer Pyle.
They call filter queens. Filter queens.
That ain't even a filter queen.
We call them.
That's a faja queen.
No, we call
there.
them filter queens because look, you can filter on Instagram and you can filter your face with makeup. You filter all day, baby. It's crazy.
There's
Contour is filter.
There's layers to it.
But at the end of the day, those women who wear makeup, some women who wear makeup, it's not the fact that they're trying to do that. Some women are insecure about certain things. Some men are insecure about certain things. That's why we got men today wearing man weaves. We got men today putting fake weave in their hair. I'm telling you, they did because they're not secure with themselves. So in order, you got to understand. If
that's
you
that's
a lot of people.
I know
that's a lot of people.
And I know a lot of people, I myself, I know you might not know this. I know you might not really believe this,
I believe what you say.
But my, despite my mandingo masculinity, you know what I'm saying, my extreme awesome attractiveness, I
get
too
on my nerves.
Have my own insecurities, however, I will not result to the faux fro. I will not.
You're not gonna,
I see
the fake braids,
I see
the fake braids, the faux fro.
They got man spanks out there now,
yes,
man.
They do.
You niggas,
yes,
my
they
niggas.
They can give you a 6-pack.
Hey, man.
Yes, they do.
Bitch, you better get this kid.
It's insecurities. It's traumas. You know what I'm saying?
5 kids in. You better slow down.
But this one thing I can say
you're
about
not slowing down anytime soon.
I'm old.
But look, this is the insecurities and the trauma. This is where I go back to. I be seeing that shit go on, and I be like, damn, it's a lot of insecurities. It's a lot of traumas. But at the end of the day, damn, these people just want to be accepted in certain ways. But because just speaking about our black community, think about this back in the day. Mm-hmm. You can have on a greatest fit, a nice collar shirt, a nice pair of blue jeans, creased up and everything, but you got on some Shacks, right? Oh, you're about to get fucking roasted. It's a wrap, son. We're going in. So you can be the freshest person in your mind. But in reality, because you're not up to par to where the society-based people are, you still get clowned. So that becomes the insecurity too. So you got young kids ready to steal. They mama tell them, you get what you earn. They trying to teach them right. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they see something else. Man, shit. Every time I go to school, I get clowned about these here Shaqs. You see what I'm saying? But Jason got the Jordans every week because his mom was one of them parents who said, you know what? My mama ain't give me nothing, so I'm going to make sure my kids got everything. And then that becomes a battle. So what I do is I tell my godson, I buy your clothes. I buy your shoes. If they got a problem, come to me because I'm the motherfucker who buy it. You can't battle no kid who ain't got no money, youngsters. They ain't got no damn money. They ain't buying that shit for themselves. So you battling parents today. That's not a cool thing for kids to keep going back and forth about who mama got more money, who mama ain't got no money when they trying their motherfucking best. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
definitely.
It's not cool. You feel me? So kids go through traumas that we don't even understand. So we got to learn how to communicate with our kids, not just get them clothes, get them shoes, be in the house, and they just there.
I think kids,
you need to talk to your babies.
You got to talk to your babies, and I think babies got to be shown examples.
Yes.
I think for me, good and bad.
Yes,
good.
Perfect.
They got to be. You have to show them. Like sometimes I remember telling my son, like, you know, I've seen cats from school that I went that life hasn't been, you know, real good for them. You know, based on their decisions. And I show my son, like, hey man, that nigga used to be the fly nigga. He used to be that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But now,
Look at him.
Based on his decisions, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to show them all that shit and be real with them. You can't pull no punches with the kids because, you know, right now, they got this Pandora's box here.
Yeah.
They got this Pandora's
Everything's
box.
definitely
They don't need to learn from your ass.
So you need to tell them the message because this message is going to give them a whole unfiltered message, but and it's unfiltered with no love. At least your message is going to come with love.
Exactly.
So you need to give them, be able to compete with this, be able to let them know this, I seen that pussy. Yeah, that bitch burning though.
Yes, come on
that
now.
That bitch burning though.
You don't know what burning mean? Let me show you. Let me tell you.
You ever seen flames shoot out your dick, son?
Come on, son.
You ever seen flames shoot out your dick?
Speak to these kids.
Them niggas balling, but they gonna be in jail next summer.
Come
Watch.
on now.
Right.
Come on.
I ain't wishing nothing on them, but they gonna be in jail next summer.
Right.
And next summer come around, indictments out for these niggas.
Yes, it is.
I told you, nigga.
Yes, it is.
I told you, nigga.
Keep your hands clean, son.
And even on that, and then I say this to my ladies too, because I see a lot of this because I don't have no kids. You feel what I'm saying? And it's so funny because when I have an opinion about a lot of things, a lot of people who come at me and be like, well, you ain't got no kids, so you can't say nothing. But guess what? I've been a kid before. I know how that shit feel.
That part.
You feel what I'm saying?
That part,
I know what I didn't
God.
like. I know what I didn't understand. I know what I wanted to understand. I know when I was told to shut up when I wanted to speak. I know all that shit. I've been a kid before, so just because I don't have any kids don't mean I don't understand these motherfucking kids. Right. So at the end of the day, what I say about that is a lot of these parents expect kids to do certain things they never taught them. You know what I'm saying? If you want your kid to sweep up the kitchen, when you say go clean up the kitchen, if you never taught these little kids how to clean up the kitchen, why the fuck are you whooping their ass? Look, ain't never taught them how to clean out the pot how you wanted to clean out the pot.
Expect them to know.
You ain't told them how to sweep the corner how you want the corner swept because you've been taught that shit. So you want the corner swept this certain way. You want the shit cleaned this way. You need to show them that first. And then guess what? Not just one time, because guess what? Kids are kids.
Repetition.
You got to do a repetition. If you do anything
every Sunday when you
7
every
times,
Friday,
if you do anything 7 times, you can repeat that shit and you can learn that shit. So you got to teach your kid these things instead of whooping their ass. They're not doing it because you're not giving no instructions or structure.
God damn it, Milk and Media been to the championship once. I've been to the championship 5 times, and I know to say this. You know what I'm saying? There is no handbook to parenting. There is no guide to this shit. Everybody gonna do their shit different, and you got to do it the way that work for you. But the only advice I can give anybody that's raising kids now is, you know, just like Annie B just said, she was a child before, you was a child before. As a grown up now, you should be able to reflect and know what you lack, and be able to try to do your best to give that child whatever the fuck you feel like you lack from a parent. I tell myself, I get at my kids how I feel like I should have gotten that.
There you
at
go.
that age. Now, I try to. But don't get me wrong, I ain't perfect. I'm not Cliff Huxtable,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not the perfect TV dad, but you know, I try my best to remember and to recognize my ways in my own children and try to address my own ways, my own ill ways.
Yeah.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? In a more productive way than jumping down their motherfucking throat all the time. However, you know, corporal punishment is not off the table.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, you will get corrected one way or
Facts.
another. And I don't give a fuck when nobody say spare the rod, spoil the child.
Come on now.
I'm gonna beat your ass. I know that I was a fucked up little nigga.
Yes.
When I was 15, 16, it wasn't no man in the house I had to deal with. I knew whatever my mama was gonna hit me with didn't hurt no more because I was tall.
Come on
and
now.
whatever the fuck I can do
Your
it, so I
son-
feel like I can do that.
Your son's about that same stature?
Yeah.
Come on now.
And just recently, you know what I'm saying? You know, I guess he must have grew a couple more hairs on his nuts. You know
Take
what
the
I'm saying?
air out his chest?
Yeah, he had to get, you know, I had to deflate him.
Yeah.
But I only only because I just felt like this, man. I got to teach you a lesson, bro, because, you know, I'm going to still do it with restraint.
Right.
Now, you get out there and talk bad to Big Ron Joe or
Right.
Reverb or Big Slewfoot. He
They
ain't
probably
gonna
give it to you different.
He gonna give it to you different. He
Come
ain't
on.
gonna give a fuck about how I give it to you. And if you get at me like that, you gonna get at anybody like that. And you get at anybody like that, you're subject to get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me teach you a little something now.
Right.
Before you go out into the world feeling like you Billy Badass, because guess what? You're not. You're
Right.
actually very soft and tender.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
A
a
little
good,
soft on that ass
that's,
right there.
That's a good thing, though.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? A
good
hard
thing.
head make a soft
I want
ass,
you
and that's
to-
what they mean. You're
I-
hard headed and you're soft ass.
I want you to be soft and tender, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, my children are afforded something that I wasn't, and that's me. You know what I'm saying? Me as a father, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that my father wasn't there, however, geographically we weren't together. So, you know, he lived his life and I had to do what I had to do without him here. But, you know.
That's a good way to explain that to kids because a lot of people don't understand that. You know, I hear, because I took up psychology before, and taking up psychology, I see different type of tactics that us as parents don't know that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And then we do. So say that your kid's hamster dies, you know what I'm saying? Or a parent dies or something like that, right? And your kids start crying. Some parents do this. Oh my God, stop crying. You're going to make mommy cry. You can't make mommy cry. But guess what you just did?
You being selfish.
You just allowed your kids to block their emotions because whatever you do, now they're going to think in their mind that if I cry, I'm going to make my mom sad. I don't want to do that. No. So you are blocking kids' emotions. And then some of them grow up to be narcissistic people. Some of these kids, if anything happens to them, their parent pass or their dog dies or something in the world passes or anything like that, they probably isolate themselves. And some parents be like, well, just let it be. You know, it's okay. You'll get over it sooner or later. No, talk to that kid because he's yearning for your help and your love. And because of that, they may grow up to be unstable, you know, a man, and can't say these things to their women that what's hurting them and what has caused them to do this. So they isolate or they do other things, and then women thinking like, oh, he don't love me, but he really love you, but he can't explain himself because he feel like if I do this, I probably might be hurting you. You know?
Hell yeah.
You
Hell
feel what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
As a parent, Slink, what's one of the biggest nuggets that you can leave with your children?
One of the biggest nuggets I can leave with my children is understand your strength and understand your power and your uniqueness. And you know, one of the biggest things I can always say is be selfless but selfish.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You can't pour from an empty cup. Make sure you take care of you. You can't pour from an empty container. I could try my best. This you, and I got a big ass bottle that's empty as fuck. I can't.
Yep.
I can't give you nothing that I ain't got. So make sure you're abundantly you.
That's right.
Make sure that you're abundantly you and unapologetically you, and ain't nothing wrong with it. You know
Shirts
what I'm
coming
saying?
soon, y'all.
Right.
I'm serious.
No, we really got that's a line coming. But when it comes down to everything, when you first started, you were laying bricks and foundation, and you got to a point where you gave so much of yourself that you had nothing, right?
Right.
So you had to go back and reclaim that time and those friendships and those connections, and you had to make things move for you and your time and your grace because you are who you are, and your gift is of that. So those lessons that you had then, and when you were at, I'd say your lowest, but that was when I knew you. I'm not going to speak on your whole life, but from times that I've known you, it was a moment where you had that and you were able to take that passion and drive and elevate from there.
I'll just say this, man. A lot of times, we come to situations, man. Again, I've been blessed to flip many calendars. I flipped many. I don't like really telling my age, but I flipped many calendars so far. A lot of calendars I flipped. I've seen a lot of calamities. I've seen a lot of ups and downs and highs and lows, and you got to understand it. Mm-hmm. And I just tell you this, man. Just this point that you at your life is just a point. It's just a juncture.
Right.
And understand this is just where you at. So if you low right now, pimp, it's gonna get better. Don't worry about it, pimp. Trust what I tell you. Just don't do nothing stupid that's gonna lead you to a lifetime indebted to something, whether it's prison, whether it's to a dumbass bitch and a baby you didn't want, whether it's to a debt or whatever. Just don't do nothing stupid at the moment. Just trust it's just gonna get better. Because, I know I've seen so many calamities, so many tragedies in my life where I felt like my life was going to be altered forever and just was fucked off. It was just a moment in time. And look at me right now again. I make no mistake. I make no joke about it. I got a bunch of kids, man. And, my kids didn't all come, chronologically correct, or like people say, you know what I'm saying? I was out here doing shit, you know what I'm saying? But all my kids came from love. And true love, but I say that to say, sometimes, a couple of occasions that happened, that was kind of tough to deal with, have to have the hard conversation with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like my life was gonna come to an end because I got so many emotions going on in this situation, you know what I'm saying? That I felt like, damn, what am I going to do now? But, here it is, years later, you know what I'm saying? I got the babies, feelings was hurt, but, we working through it. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of shit that's happening behind the scenes, man. And you just got to understand that, everybody going to have them hard points, whatever it is, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your love life, whether it's with your street life. Man, look here, man. You take a step in the positive direction and start keeping them steps going, man, it's going to get better. But this is just a moment. This is just
when'd you get that tough? When'd you figure out your power and, your strength internally? Because, it's days that you could fake it where you hype yourself up and you like, all right, I got this. And, you put on that face and you go into rooms and you close deals. But there's other times where you got it and it's the end of it, close the deal, like it's about to happen. When did you get that strength for yourself?
It's ever developing. It's ever developing every day. It's good days and bad days. It's good days and bad days, and it's new levels and new devils. You know what I'm saying? And again, I just say just recently, probably about 2020, I had I reached a new level. And I like to thank my man Larry June.
Come on now.
You know Larry.
I thank you too, Larry June.
I like to thank Larry
1991,
June.
nigga.
He brought me out of a very dark place, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, it was a time when things weren't happening for me like I wanted them to, and I wasn't being respected in my own circle like I felt like I deserved.
Yes.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or it's just a plethora of things, you know what I'm saying? And again, I appreciate Larry because Larry helped me remind me who I am.
That's so funny that you say that because it's gonna sound like a whole little rhyme. You know what I'm saying? He appreciate Larry. I appreciate Mary. Oh my God! When I tell you I appreciate Mary,
they work in combination.
Come on now, I'm telling you, I listen to these two people all the time. When I listen to Mary, good morning, gorgeous. If you ladies out there is going through some situations, y'all feeling some type of way, y'all want to manifest some things, y'all want to pray about some things, go ahead and put on good morning, gorgeous before you wake up. When you wake up in the morning, just
set the tone.
Set the tone. Put on Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous. It's beautiful because sometimes you feel less than because you're trying to be better for someone else. Yeah. Sometimes you feel
absolutely.
Sometimes you feel like you can't do something the way you wanted to do it because you want someone else to see that you can do it their way. and then fuck your way.
Absolutely, because at the end of the day, it's more of that.
Yeah.
It's more of that. It's fuck your way. Because at the end of the day, bitch, I'm in the motherfucking casket by myself.
There you go.
At the end of the day, bitch, I'm in the jail cell by myself, bitch.
So at the end of the day, when people are making personal decisions for themselves in a relationship, you can't take it personal.
Do you, bitch?
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's like this. At the end of the day, it's like this, for real. A lot of people have to understand
Nigga,
that.
mad, do you, bitch?
Yeah. Mad, ready to cry.
Bitch.
You feel what I'm saying?
I hope
ready
you catch your virus. You and your computer, bitch.
You remember that skit? Stop playing. That's some real shit because sometimes, but this is what I want to tell. I want to give credit to my black women, though, seriously. Because we endure a lot of different things.
All praises due.
Look, we endure a lot.
Look here,
of
man.
shit,
Black women are the backbone of our society as a people, man. Niggas ain't shit, and I'll say that as a nigga. I'm the king
That's
nigga.
a black woman.
Come on now.
I'm nigga.
And look
at niggas ain't shit.
Come
man,
on now.
I swear to
and look,
God, man.
And this is for. Let me make this correct, and I'm gonna stamp this on the table. Y'all can like it or y'all can't, but I'm gonna let y'all know. Black women want black men.
Hello, say it again.
Black women want black men. I don't know what. I don't understand what y'all think.
Look here, man.
Stop playing.
And I don't knock.
Stop
I
playing.
don't knock no nigga decision.
Stop playing.
I don't knock no nigga decision. But for me personally, all mine. But I like other women. I love women.
Yes.
I knock down the snow bunny. You know what I'm saying? I'll fucking thrash a nice Latina. You know what I'm talking about? I would.
All praise to God.
However, again, I feel like, at the end of the day, when it's real, all my kids is black. I just say that. All my kids came from black women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want. Black women are the best.
Yeah. And I feel...
Somebody out your band over here, bitch.
Look, black women come in so many flavors. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like light skin, y'all be dark skin, y'all be slim, y'all be chunky, y'all be, you know what I'm saying? Be real right. And a nigga like me like them all. You know what I'm talking about?
Stop
nigga like me like them all. You know what I'm talking about?
Black women, for real, they really love black men, but it's just the fact that black men are able to Black men are able to understand Karen a little bit more because her father or herself has a little bit more money than this black woman. They don't understand the fact that we are in the same boat, baby boy.
I think
think about this though. Seriously, we're in the same boat, baby boy. Me and you got the same type of situation. You see what I'm saying?
And that's the problem.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's the problem.
And everybody
we're so distrustful of it because I know what you're going through and you know what I'm going through. And I know how we getting over.
Come on.
And I think that's part of the problem.
Come on.
And I think it need to be more communication than that had.
Thank you.
In that regard. As
more
far as like the games
you got to think about it.
Because
men, think about it. Because black men be like, okay, cool. It's comfortable to go. It is not saying anything wrong about the white women or the Mexicans or anything like that. Because I love everybody. I'm telling you, for real. I'm a black woman who would love everything, okay? You feel me? For real. So at the end of the day, it's more like this. It's comfortable enough for a black man to go over there with a Hispanic or a white woman. Why? Because look, she got a daddy, for real. You feel what I'm saying? Some of them do and some of them don't. But at the end of the day, some of them have more of
the pink toe insecurities might be a little bit different.
It's different.
And the nigga deal with the pink toe insecurities. The pink toe coming in, blowing niggas down, breaking bread real hard. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
And I think a lot of times the nigga look at the pink toe as a status symbol. You know what I'm talking about? As a status symbol. You know what I'm saying? But actually, the pink toe ain't a status symbol.
Listen to this man.
That's a symbol of demotion.
Listen to this man.
You better get the melanated mommy, baby.
Listen to this man.
Check this out. The pink toe good for practice. You know what I'm talking about?
Listen to this
your
man.
Pound down one. You know what I'm talking about? Because I think my pound down technique, about 31% came from the pink toe practice. You know what I'm saying? However,
it's a pink toe name for me. Like
It's the pink toe name. But think about this.
I don't care how Mexican
Think about this. We can go way back in the day. I'm gonna take y'all way back. I'm finna take y'all way back in the day.
That's Snow Princess.
I'm finna take y'all way back in the day. Check this out. Think about this shit. I've been watching all kind of movies and shit like that, right? Because I'm a movie buff, right?
Right.
But check this out. Think about this. I was watching. What was I watching? Hotel Rwanda. Okay, right. So I watch a lot of good movies and shit like that, but I be thinking about a lot of stuff. I be like, look, as women, we be say we was Christians, okay, as black women, all right?
Okay.
So think about this when we was in church. What were we taught in church? We was taught as black women, you know, cross your legs, make sure your stockings you got your stockings on, you got your little nice dress on, don't show your shoulders, don't be above your knees, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all was actually grown up back in the day and was going to church, it was a certain way to go to church and how to look.
Them bitches didn't go to church.
Oh, okay. Well, we went to church. Okay, alto in the choir, high five. You feel me? But I'm telling you, it's a certain way. You can't show your shoulders. You can't certain things. You can't speak a certain way. You got to be an assertive woman. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that men run this thing. The deacons is the deacons. You know what I'm saying? You have your choir. You got the motherboard. You got the ushers. The ushers was real witty.
Double standards, baby.
Look. Once again, shout out Beverly Baker. Boom, usher status. Stop playing. So it was a whole thing of a certain way you have to be as a woman.
Double standards,
so
baby.
At the end of the day, it gets to a point where we had to know certain things as women. You know what I'm saying? These men.
Andy tired of this shit. She said we had to learn some
we
shit.
did.
You
Double standards.
motherfuckers.
I mean,
you don't understand what we
is.
have to understand. Because it was like, damn, I don't understand why. But I do get it because of this. Like he said, you got to battle this device right here. This device will fuck you up. And I mean, fuck you up so well that you forget that you have morals, you have characters and standards and actually things you have to teach people. People have to be taught certain things. You can't have a kid and forget to teach. So that's why some of these teachers call y'all and be like, listen, your son is out of bounds. Your daughter is out of bounds. Mm-hmm. I don't have time to be put all my time into little Jeffrey, Sarah, Amy, Brittany, Christina.
Mean, some things come from home.
Yeah,
you know,
but everything start at home to me personally, not cutting you off. But
you cut me off and I missed my point, so now I can't land my plane. But what I was going to say,
okay, go ahead.
I wasn't saying everything. I was talking about in
the setting.
I was talking about behavior,
right?
Those things.
Behavior settings.
But go ahead.
I feel like everything starts at home. Why do I feel like everything starts at home? Is because
it does. Because it does.
It does. Because I can't allow myself to not teach my kids something. I'm going through emotional baggage. I'm going through all this type of shit. My kids see this. They thinking that they don't know what to do. They damn near like trying to be my mediator. No, you want to be a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I have to teach you certain things in a way to be. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, because I teach you these things and I teach you how to approach and be with and be receptive to things on a daily basis, you shouldn't go out there and have certain habits because your mother doesn't have those habits. But it's shown from kids every day that if you raised by a grandmother, if you raised by a father or raised by a mother, or even a double, a mother and a father household, it shows. You know what I'm saying? It really does, because your kid creates habits that you do, but you're unaware of.
You're unaware because you're unaware that you do it. And on another tip, a kid's greatest teacher is another kid.
Come on.
So a lot of times they get out there with them kids at school. That's why they be coming home with that bullshit ideology and shit. Because these kids come back with the shit they do in their house. But look, check this out. I don't give a fuck what they do in their house. This is what happens right here. And if they come over this house with it, they're going to adhere to what goes on over here too. So look here, you can do all that shit. So you got to understand balance. That's why it's all about balance and understanding. Look here, kid, you got to understand shit. I just dealt with a little situation, and without divulging too far into it, I had to tell my daughter, she was witness to some shit that, she didn't approve of when she was with, one of her friends, in their environment.
Right.
As far as their parents are concerned. Mm-hmm. And I had to tell my child that, I'm glad that you weren't involved. However, you got to understand, when you are in somebody's environment, you are subjected to what happens there. So again, in that regard, learn, be able to know when and where you can be and feel comfortable at, and don't put yourself in a situation where you don't feel comfortable. Because again, you jump in the nigga car. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you deserve what happens. I'm not saying a nigga should do some fucked up shit to you, but just understand how not to put yourself in situations to get fucked over.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in a situation and understand what goes on in another motherfucker's environment is theirs. And when you're there, The only, you know what? The main thing, you asked me earlier what I could tell my kid. Mm-hmm. The main thing I can say, you can't control what goes on around you because you can control
what
yourself.
You do.
Control what the fuck you do.
You can control what your reaction is.
Yep.
And that's what I tell people all the time. You are the creator of your own reality. And being the creator of your own reality, if you think that shit finna happen, that shit gonna happen. Your subconscious does not have no yes or no, right or no wrong. Right. Subconsciously in your mind, subconscious believes what you believe. If you believe it's finna be some shit, it's gonna be some shit. If you gonna believe it's gonna be great today, it's gonna be great today.
And that's why it's important to dress your mind. Select that song. When you select that song, you set your intentions. When you're setting your intentions, you're able to go on with the rest of your day. So if you get dressed today and you think you're the baddest bitch, you beat the fuck out of your face. And guess what? When you walk in the room, somebody's gonna go, damn, who was that bad bitch over there?
Right.
Come on now.
You're gonna exert that energy.
Yes.
He just wanna fuck though.
Yeah, but you have to know, but that goes back to boundaries. You have to know what you came out here for. You know you was going to come out here to be the baddest bitch, but you knew it was going to be some type of predators around you. You have to choose the one. A lot of people don't understand this. Soul ties is real. You don't want to fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? For real. Look. Soul ties are real.
Look, ladies, niggas don't really like you.
Come on now.
You really not that interesting.
Come on now.
I mean, look at you. You really not that interested. You just like 4 years old.
Reevaluate yourself.
Y'all do the same shit. You really
reevaluate yourself.
Really like you. Mm-hmm. They don't really like you.
Yeah.
What makes the qualities of a good woman?
The qualities of a good woman are,
first of all, in your standards, because there's a lot of men in this world. So what you believe a quality of a good woman is?
The qualities of a good woman to me are confidence, appreciation, understanding. You know, again, appreciation and understanding. A good woman gonna appreciate things, you know what I'm saying, that she recognizes in a good man and counter wins more than she will counter losses. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the nigga, he might not do this, but he does this. He might not do this because he can't do this, so that ain't his shit.
Right.
However, he accommodates in other ways, and I'm gonna appreciate and I'm gonna reciprocate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A good woman reciprocates. You know what I'm saying? Good qualities and things of that nature. A good woman uplifts and magnifies.
There you go.
Hey, look here. A good woman, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm trying to be politically correct, but a good woman gonna be a nigga bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? A good woman, you're gonna be a nigga cheerleader.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Look here, you're gonna understand. Look here, I always believe that women are supposed to be the smarter of the two genders. If you really smart, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna stay down with the nigga because you know the nigga fucked up and you chose that nigga. You know he fucked up. You knew it. You knew he was fucked up, and you chose him. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna work with him because a good woman, again, behind every great man comes a good woman.
Well, let me ask you this: you chose women choose men. How long do you go with the choosing? Because how long do you allow a man to go? You know what I'm saying? Do you go 16 years? When you're
a good woman, do you see the growth in this man?
Of course.
When you're a good woman, you've seen what you've done.
Hell yeah.
You've elevated that man. When you're a good woman, the problems he had when you started ain't the same problems.
Perfect.
He might be on some other shit now.
Oh, stupid shit.
Some stupid shit, but
dumbass shit.
The problems
some fucked up ass, retarded ass motherfucking shit. Right? I feel you.
But a good woman, y'all done bossed each other up.
Definitely.
Y'all done bossed each other up. And you know what I'm saying? Again,
this is going to be a funny episode.
A good woman, you definitely, again, I'm not saying you just going to take a whole lot of shit from a fuck nigga that's fucking the whole town.
No.
But are you seeing a return in this nigga in regards to...
Is there a return on investment?
A return on this investment, like for real? Or is it 16 years later you still paying this nigga car note?
You ain't paying nothing.
At 16
you
years
ain't paying
later,
no.
Exactly,
you gotta know.
Exactly,
you ain't paying nothing. See, this is what I want to tell women
Ladies,
today.
you gotta know what you want.
You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
A lot of women endure shit because of money. You got to understand this. Women don't give a fuck about your money. You got to understand that. You got a woman that actually loves you for who the fuck you are, whatever downfalls you have, insecurities you have, any motherfucking blockage you have, whatever the fuck you have. You got women out there who love you for that.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, because you have money, that's an extra. That's extra.
That doesn't at all.
Everybody want a Birkin bag. You feel what I'm saying? Stop motherfucking playing.
You know what? And for me, it ain't even about the Birkin bag. it's about the light bill. It's about
You feel me?
it's about
Come on
it's
now.
about the day to
Now,
day
if
shit.
I'm able to pay the light bill,
It's
and
about
if,
the
and if you
day-to-day
got a
shit.
man, look, if you got a
It's
man
small,
that you,
it's the real. It's the, not that ain't the small shit. That's the real shit.
that's the real shit. You got
That
some
Birkin
women.
bag cute, but goddamn it, is that
Yeah.
Birkin bag gonna power this Wi-Fi?
Exactly.
That still got to get paid for.
Because
too.
look, check this out.
Foundation.
You got
It's
some
Foundation
women.
Week.
You got some women who expect a Birkin bag, but check this out. You got other women who will say this. They will even go half with their man. Some women expect some women expect you gotta pay they men. They expect their man to pay the whole rent, pay the bills, pay all that stuff, and still can't cook, still can't fuck, still can't clean, still can't do that shit. But other women are willing to go half with you on everything. Can cook, can clean, can do all kind of different shit. But it's like some men have a trauma that they have that they can't get over. So you're fucking over good women to go back over here to some fucked up bitches. And when you get over there with them fucked up bitches, it's gonna be a whole lot of times where you ain't gonna get back to that bitch.
I agree. There's a lot of us that can't stand they can't handle a strong woman. It's a lot. It's a lot of black women. It's a lot of niggas that can't handle a strong woman.
There you go.
Boss bitches out here doing her shit, and they can do it with or without you. It's kind of hard, but, and I think that's kind of hard because black men like to feel like we need it. We like to feel needed. We like to, because a man's innate desire. Yeah, all men. A man's innate desire is to protect and provide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We like to feel like we need it. So that's why, a lot of
Sometimes
times
it's
when you
hard.
headstrong and you too bossy, bitch, you ain't listening. I'm still a man.
Right.
So that's why I finna go fuck with this busted bitch right here because she gonna listen to a nigga a little different than you are.
Right, and eat
know what I'm
McDonald's all
saying?
day. Okay, I understand that.
I mean, yeah,
that's not a problem.
And vice versa.
But it's cool.
And
But
vice
it's cool.
versa. And
But it's
vice
cool.
versa.
It's
And
all good.
you go fuck with the nigga with the big dick with the small bank account.
And the motherfucker got a big bank account. You don't fuck with a nigga with a big dick with a small bank account.
I'm saying
you don't do that to yourself. Ladies, elevate.
It's a lot of you bitches out here.
Ladies, elevate.
It's a lot of you bitches out here fucking with these couch surfers and
Stop
these
playing, ladies. You better get you a
600s.
real nigga.
These niggas in these rented
Look.
600s, they couch surfing.
Ladies, you better get you a country man. These country men out here. These country men out
These
here
niggas is
fucking
couch
over
surfing.
these country men fucking over a lot of men.
These
country
niggas is
men
couch surfing. These
and
niggas
it's a lot of young men with a lot of potential to do what the fuck you won't do. But
Summer Walker said he got potential.
Come on now. And SZA said, you wonder why I hate you. You feel me?
But at the end of the day,
at the end of the day, you could have did the same thing this motherfucker could have did up here.
End of the day, it's about this though. It's about this.
But it's communication.
But at the end of the day, it's about this. It's about the
let me roll one
It's
with
about the motherfucker that's gonna come to bat for you.
Come on now.
After everybody else gone, it's about the motherfucker that's gonna come for after all the water under the bridge. The nigga that's still gonna come to bat for your funky ass. Cause just guess what? Out of 10 of these
now,
niggas,
let me tell you this.
9 of them just fucking your pussy. Now, that 10, when you call and say, hey, check this out, I'm in a jam.
Look, let me tell you this. It may be the liquor. It may be the liquor. I don't know. But I'm finna tell you this. Because, look, I've been in this situation for a minute, right? But it's like, I had to call my mother-in-law, right?
She prefaced it with the liquor.
You know what I'm saying? But
you know it's real because she
it may be the liquor,
liquor.
but let me tell you this: it really ain't the liquor because this is really on my mind, for real. I take the liquor. I take the liquor back. I talked to my mother-in-law and I told her I can't go to her wedding, right? But it was some real shit because
she invited me too. They have it already?
Yeah, no, they ain't have it. It's April 23rd. Y'all, it's gonna be a big ass wedding going on.
Literally
but look,
30 days from now.
I talked to my mother-in-law, right, and I told her, I said, okay, I'm not gonna go to your wedding or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't walk you down the aisle. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through so much stuff emotionally, right? So in reality, my mother-in-law is the type of person. She's a Taurus. I'm an Aries. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I'm saying? We on some real hood shit. You feel me? So being on this hood shit is like funny to me because I'll be like, damn, I'm the same way. I would have did you the same way. You feel me? So my mother-in-law, I'm looking for her counseling. I'm looking like, motherfucker, tell me some shit. You know what I'm saying? Give me the motherfucking, the tea. You feel me? So in reality, I told her, I said, well, I can't come to your wedding. I can't do this shit. I can't do that shit. But it's not the fact that I don't want to do that. It's just the fact that I'd be like, damn, is my emotions going to take over this? Because it's such a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? It's such a beautiful day. Is my emotions going to take over? But in reality, it's like, she said something to me and she was like, I don't understand how you ain't got no money. I told her, I said, I ain't no bum ass bitch. I got bread, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that I don't know what I can do. So in reality, I've been hustling, right? So I figured, you know what I mean, I'm going to find this little dress, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know. But it's finna come out the woodworks on the motherfucker. I'm finna find a dress. I'm finna be like, you know what I'm saying, Herbalife Slim. Shout out to Uncle Boo because he looking like, you know, he
Baby,
made
you
us.
got 30 days. Whatever dress you find now is the dress you're going to wear.
So this is the thing.
You know,
I decided, look.
Summer's getting this body and the wedding's getting
I decided
that.
this, look. In reality, you got to understand this. Whatever you manifest is whatever your reality is.
You better manifest it, bitch.
Come on now. So if you don't manifest the truth or manifest what you want, you will get some shitty shit, right? So what I've been doing is manifesting greatness, but at the end of the day, manifesting some shitty shit on the other side because in reality, I'm expecting something for something else.
All that self-doubt.
You know? Self-doubt.
You gotta
but
stop.
my mother-in-law, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? She been on my side, but it's so funny to me that I be like dissing her so much. I be like, girl, leave me alone. You feel me? I feel like you're the problem. But in reality, she's not the problem. It's the fucking end. It's the fucking dude.
I saw her at the show and felt bad because she was talking to me, man.
Yeah, you better be there, Slink.
Man, goddamn. I'll be in town April 23rd, I think. But I'll be high, man. And look, man.
Misha.
See, that's fucked up,
Misha,
man. I got a flight, man.
He's blaming it on his high. I blame it on liquor, right? But at the end of the day, it's real. You got to make your choices. Like Africans say. And in some cultures in African culture, look, they don't know what the word try is. I promise you, I was dealing with an African client. Shout out to y'all. I deal with an African client. I promise you this. This man said that he said this to me. He said, "Hey, Miss Annie, can I schedule you an appointment for Thursday at a certain time?" He gave me a time. I forgot what time. And I said, "Well, I'll try to see if I can put you in." He texted me back and he said, "What?" I'm like, this thing is motherfucking crazy, right? But in reality, he's African. He's not from here. His culture is different. So he goes, I would try. And I said, I would try to see if I can get you in. He said, what does try mean? Ooh, he didn't even know what the motherfucking word meant.
Right.
He said, I said, well, try. He texted me back and
break
said,
it down.
He texted me back and said, what does try mean? I said, well, that means I'll make an attempt to see if I can be able to get back to you or not. He said, well, and let me tell you this. He stopped texting me. He called me on the phone. He said, hey, Miss Annie, I don't understand what try mean, but I'm going to tell you this. In my culture, we don't do try. It's yes or no. And you're direct or you're not. So you're going to do my haircut or you're not going to do my haircut. Mind you, I would have took that personal. But he taught me a lesson today. Yes or no, motherfucker.
Welcome to setting your boundary.
Welcome to setting your boundary. Yes or no?
You know. I told you I was master of the West African monkey spank technique. Yeah, I went because I did my little lineage, and I figured, I found out about my history. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I really came from Senegal. You know what I'm talking about? And my family.
Come on now.
My family name. I had searched it. I found out my family name. That shit was dope. I had to have a little computer tell me how to.
What's your family name?
Say it with me.
Okay.
Umbatu.
Umbatu.
Come get you.
I'm about to come get you. I'm about to come get you. I'm about to come get you, bitch. He's a fucking comedian. First of all, Slink Johnson is a motherfucking comedian. He's a motherfucking comedian. Tell these people where they can find you at once again. Tell these people where they can find you again.
Say it with me.
Where is your website? Where is your Instagram? Tell these motherfuckers where they can find
me
you.
on Instagram. Most importantly, if you ever want to get a direct line with me, you want to call me, you want to get with me ASAP, you want a direct response, hit me on Cash App at $ Slink Johnson. $ Slink Johnson. Other than that, you can find me at all your social media outlets at Slink Johnson. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the motherfuckers. I'm on it. I'm not really active on TikTok, but I'm on there. Slink Johnson. Fuck with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on stage all over the place, man. New movie coming out, Dirty Cops LA. I'm about to film another movie this weekend called goddamn it, For the First Time. I'm in Indianapolis tomorrow. By the time you see this, I've been there and back, Lord willing. And, shout out to Young LA because he never not working, and that's my nigga. And shout out to DJ Punch for he punch your motherfucking ass in the mouth, so punch him in the pocket, bitch. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. And shout out to the nigga Cam because he wear the tipless condoms. You know what I'm saying? We out here chilling, you know what I'm saying? Cam wear the condoms is tipless like a motherfucker. It's just like a leg warmer for his dick. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's crazy as a motherfucker. He
Get
don't
on
care.
my entire nerves.
Tipless condoms.
Look, I'm
You
over
got
here.
it. What
I'm
is
like,
it?
I'm looking for my weed, and I'm like, where is it?
It's on the table.
Oh, it is really. And I said, you know what? It's the liquor. I blame
It's
it
the
on the liquor.
liquor.
Hey, is the
once
shit
again.
usually over right there? Because I'm having fun. I hate it, but you know I got a flight, and I just want to tell people that because I got a flight, bitch. I'm in
Oh, you got a
Indianapolis.
flight. I thought I thought somebody else had a flight.
Nah,
See,
bitch, I'm in Indy tomorrow, bitch. I
Oh,
told you
yes,
I'd be
let's
doing
go.
shit. People like me, bitch. People like me, bitch.
He's on the go.
Well, yeah. Well, look, you have to be out of here. So look,
You
once
owe
again,
me 8 minutes. Fuck that.
we gonna
This or
come. We
that.
gonna get you back because this
Okay.
or
Run
this or
it,
that. Yeah, let's
Amen,
run it.
amen.
This or that.
Okay, run it.
All right. Black
Well-
coochie, white coochie.
Black coochie, come on, man. I'll burn you with this motherfucking blunt after stupid ass shit like that, girl.
Skittles or M&M's.
Oh, M&M's.
Lace fronts or naturals.
Naturals.
Pedicures and just bare claw, rough black foot.
Bear claw, rough black foot. Let me see what I'm working with, bitch. Because what happened when we get down and the pedicure ain't in the budget? So I want to know what we're working with. Or at least, bitch, you might know how to clip your toenails. I ain't saying you just got to be raggedy, bitch, but there's some toenail clippers right there at least. You know what I'm saying? Push your cuticles back in the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Or something, bitch.
Get it together.
I'll give you an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to work with what we got. You know, you ain't just
real
gotta
booty
be
or fake booty.
real booty. Come on, Annie.
I had to ask. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Describe your favorite nipple type.
My favorite nipple type. Oh shit. Probably about that long, about round as a AA battery. You know what I'm saying?
They got the braille points around it.
Yes, the braille points, nice, beautiful areolas.
Are they
It's
black?
Nice, beautiful
Are they black?
I mean, it just depends on the rest of the skin tone. You know, it got to be
Right.
skin tone appropriate, preferably. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it is a little bit interesting to see
Dark
some
skin or
black
light
ass
skin?
nipples on some. It depends on the woman.
Okay.
It really depends on the look. Actually, I can't put it because I've seen some. You know, I've seen some beautiful cold black women and some booger wolf ass half breed white bitches, half breed black bitches. You know what I'm saying? Bitches look, them bitches age fucked up. Like y'all be popping. Your best years be like 17 to 30. You know,
Jamaican bitches or Ethiopian bitches?
Oh, the one that's breaking bread with a P.
Do you lay down the towel or do you wait 7 days?
Wait 7 days. I ain't that thirsty, bitch.
Okay. What I say?
Cause I might want to munch on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If it's feeling that good, sometimes that lubrication from that young cycle might be elusive or it might be fucking deceiving. You feel like good, and you walk around there and have a blood mustache, nigga. You better not. You know, nigga be wanting to munch that pussy and booty, bitch. I eat booty when I like you. I'm gonna blow your whole booty hole, bitch. I ain't even gonna lie.
You use lube or no lube?
I mean, preferably no lube. Preferably you like me and you gonna come with the lube.
Okay.
When did you discover you were a booty eater?
I discovered a booty eater when I discovered I was a booty eater. I mean, you know,
Did
Did somebody
us.
ask you to eat their booty and then you
No,
tried it, or you said,
I think
gusto?
I think
this
sometimes
mine.
the moment just felt as such. And
What do you tell men who don't like to eat pussy or eat booty?
grow up. You know what I'm saying? And be selective. That's what I'm saying. You know, again, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to sound no kind of way, but you know, I've done my share of of things and with these women in the world. And you know, I say this. You know, everybody don't deserve that mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a young nigga. You're gonna
Gotta be
succumb.
selective.
You're gonna come to see your carnal desires and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you, my nigga, but you know, you just don't go on the road eating booty. You know, you don't go on the road eating no booty. That come with time and comfortability. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes though,
You make exceptions?
sometimes it crack like that. Not and very rarely though. Very rarely it might crack like that where you feel like, damn, this it's one of those moments. And niggas you quit using every time is one of the moments. It's not like really. And I'm a nigga that use condoms. I advocate condom usage. You niggas out here is really going raw and really surprising me. You be talking that long shit, but you niggas be out here streaking. You gotta stop, man. You know what I'm saying? I advocate condom usage, my nigga. I got 5 kids, but again, I'm a man of a certain age.
Right.
Some of you niggas is 26 with 8, 9 kids, my nigga. Come on, man, you gotta slow down. And all my kids was made, I was out of love. I was tongue kissing their mamas when I skeeted in them.
Okay, stop playing. Stop playing.
That's a different kind of love.
So is there what advice do you have for men out here who with insecurities who have you know what I'm saying, large, big old penises and then middle-sized penises and little bitty penises. Because some people out here in the streets, they be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Get you, nigga, don't brag. Get you some money and just get you some money and don't brag, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because guess what? You keep be bragging on your dick, but some of these bitches got some big old pussies. You might have like a big 13-inch killer, nigga, but some of these bitches got some big old pussies, my nigga. These bitches got some Grand Canyons, my nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? Quit bragging because you might be bragging to a goddamn Grand Canyon.
We just asked Tally that, right? Shout out Tally, man. Crafty in the building. She said she like big clicks. She's out here in the streets.
Do you watch large clitoris porn?
No, I don't really watch porn at all.
That's what Tally was talking about. That's crazy. I hope you do because you got another question. Cash or credit?
Cash.
Mm-hmm. Underwater sports or on the land sports?
Land sports.
Yeah, what would that be? Would you bungee jump?
No, that ain't land.
That's in the air, midair. Okay.
You scuba diving?
I mean, you know,
skiing,
I would like to. You know, I don't know how to swim. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a swimmer, so yeah, I'm not a swimmer. I've never been a swimmer, so. But oddly enough, I love the water. I love everything about the water. You know
favorite vacation spot?
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Where is it?
So many more to see. I can't say.
Okay. Well, favorite vacation spot thus far?
Thus far, favorite. You know what, Annie? It's hard. You know, I'm a horrible guest in that regard because it's hard to say. It depends on the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like New York. Sometimes I want to feel the city.
Did you have the chopped cheese?
Absolutely. I did a whole documentary on chopped cheese. We going
chopped cheese or Philly?
Chopped cheese, nigga.
Come on now, I try to tell you people. Hey, chop
cheese, nigga.
Chopped cheese, stop playing.
Chopped cheese, nigga. Chopped cheese. Come on, man. Chopped cheese, nigga, all day, nigga.
I try to tell you, Chalk, you know what I'm saying? It's that chopped cheese out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? What you doing, Milk It?
Shit, I always eat. I'm trying them both. Me, myself, personally.
We finna have that. We finna do that. We gonna go to Philly. We gonna do some shit with the Philly cheesesteak, and we gonna go to New York. We gonna do the chopped cheese right there in Harlem.
I'm with it.
We gonna bring Slink Johnson on the way. Me, Milk It Media, and Chop Bay.
And we gonna smoke yours when we get there.
Hey,
yes, Lord.
Don't fucking play with me.
We for real. Hey, we gonna bring Young LA too. He gonna come.
Hey, take this picture in of all those right
We're going to bring Young LA, he going to come too, but it's going to be Milk It Media, Chalk Babe, you feel what I'm saying? Slink Johnson, giving y'all, telling y'all the real shit. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure I get this episode.
Raise your left hand up a little bit, niggas. Crooked. Yeah, okay, you got it.
It's a little crooked now. There we go. I'll take 3 of them.
Look, that was a lie.
Cam one of them niggas that don't wear condoms I be trying to tell you about. Y'all got to watch these kind of niggas.
He trying to make a baby, you know what I'm saying? They need it.
You ain't got no trophies, Cam? You ain't been to the championship yet? I'll tell you what, man, take your time and understand this, man. Look here, that bitch gonna change, man.
Yeah.
That bitch gonna change. Look here, man. Before you have a baby with this bitch, man, you look at her mama. You examine the bitch mama, because 90% of the time, if she ain't got no man in the if her mama ain't got no man in the situation, what you see is what you gonna get, man. You understand me? And understand, man, when you sign that contract with that bitch and skeet, that's forever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the kind of bitch you get. Is you gonna have a bitch that's gonna damage your reputation out here being a slut bunny? You know what I'm talking about? Is you gonna have a bitch that's gonna uplift you and boss you up? Do you got a bitch that got kids already? Look how she deal with and treat her other baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of variables involved, man. But first and foremost, I say just be in love with the bitch at least. Just say that, because if shit don't work, just say, well, at least I love the bitch, and not just, yo, I was drunk.
Come on,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
much better. And that family is certified advice from the guru himself, the Chokovich Records, the Slapper Hole.
I loved all my baby mamas. I loved all. I was over there laying down and shit. I ain't had no pistol
you was
or
sucking
nothing.
toes
So let me ask you
government cheese.
before the show ends.
I only took 2 of my baby mama toes.
Let the people know: will Slink Johnson marry or will he not?
Well, you know, in the words of Larry Jewell, you know what I'm saying? They got me thinking about monogamy. Like, is it really worth it when she can bring the best out of you, dog? Then she perfect.
Come on now.
In due time.
Yes, I'm Annie B with Speak on It, Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. You can follow me at www.whatsyourfade.com or all platforms on What's Your Fade. You can get food, you can get shea butter, you can get you got to relax t-shirts. You can get unapologetically me t-shirts. We can just go all in. So hit me up at www.whatsyourfade.com. We can get it in. If you ever want to get on Chop It Up Barbershop Talk, yes, Speak on It, Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. Hit me up in the DM at Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. Let's go. Slide in our DMs. That's the only way you can get in. You feel me?
You
At the end of the day, take us out. Milk and Media. Take us out, Milk and Media.
To the side a little bit. Just slide.
Pull it to the side a little bit. Yeah.
And on this side, I'm gonna let you know I am Milk and Media. I'm leaving the place to be. You can follow me on Instagram at milkit_media or subscribe to my website. Join Milk It Mafia at milkitmediamarketing.com. Scroll down to the end of the homepage and just go ahead and put your information right there. I'll get back to you.
Take us out, Slink.
Yo, I'm Slink Johnson, and you can follow me, but make sure you look out at who's behind you, nigga. All right.
That's the way to be. You feel what I'm saying? Tell the people before they leave where they can find you at, and then tell them about your family and friend. You know, your function that you have going on.
All your social networks at Slink Johnson, man. Most importantly, Cash App, $ Slink Johnson, Venmo at Slink Johnson, Zelle, book Slink Johnson at gmail.com. Hit me off, love me down. If I ever made you enlightened, to feel good, or smile or something, you know, I'm not saying you owe me, nigga, but it'd be nice if you tip a player, you know what I'm talking about?
Come on now.
Because gas is high right now, and I'm not high as I should be, you know what I'm saying?
And how much is to get into your actual family event that you do? What is it called? The comedy
Pimps
event?
and Kinfolk?
Let's go. The Pimps and Kinfolk. How much does it cost to get into Pimps and Kinfolks? And let them know when it starts.
Pimps and Kinfolk is free.
Let's go.
Pimps and Kinfolk is a very, very select, very special list of very special people, you know what I'm saying?
Pimps and
Handpicked.
Kinfolk.
Yeah, Pimps and Kinfolk, you
Let's
know what
go.
I'm talking about? So fuck with your boy, chop it up, barbershop talk, smoke yours.
Let's go. We'll see you guys next week.
Innovative.